Can mummy share? Can mummy share with you? Oh, hello gorgeous people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, sorry. Or if you're new here then welcome. I hope you're all good. How are y'all? Welcome back to a full weekly diaries, which I'm buzzing about. You know, I'm absolutely roasting. Let me take this jacket off. Apparently this week we're going to have really nice weather. So I'm really looking forward to that because the sun just makes everything better, like it really does. Just puts you in the right mood to start the day. Anyways, I'm jumping in at the start of this weekly diaries that we've got incoming for two reasons. Because what I want to talk about, I've just had a delivery of, so perfect timing. And also because you guys are in my DMs on Instagram saying, Asha, the buy one get one free sale is happening. What is your discount code? Why haven't you posted about it yet? If you don't know what I'm referring to, then yes, the Hairburst infamous buy one get one free sale is absolutely back. We are so back. It only happens twice a year. And I know it's when everybody stocks up. It's when I stock up, it's when you guys stock up, and it's also when people tend to try it for the first time because they're getting so much product for their money. Obviously, I've got a code that's going to work on top of buy one get one free sale. Honestly, I cannot even comprehend sometimes when you add it to the basket and then you put my code in and everything, just how much Hairburst product you are getting for the money you're getting it for. It's crazy. So I just wanted to quickly run through what I've ordered because there's like a little new bundle that I thought was worth mentioning. And also, I'm a Hairburst stan, right? I think Hairburst has been going now for 10 years. And I've worked with them for half of that time, but before I worked with them, I bought and loved their products anyway. And I think it's been now, I can't actually think how long it's been because it's been a while. It's been 3 years since I went completely extension free, which is wild because I never thought I would be here with my hair. And when you get results and when you're consistent with something, you make a choice like going extension free or going on a healthy hair journey, whatever it is, and you stick to your guns and you stay consistent with taking your vitamins and doing your hair care. It makes me so happy that the products that I started buying because I loved and wanted to go on that journey, and then to work with the brand and to be able to talk about it the way I can because, well, you all know what my hair was like. I mean, we're going back obviously now like a few years, like 3-4 years. I was somebody who had consistent extensions, like tapes all over, and they were like 24-inch. And do you know what? I'm not somebody that's like extensions are bad for your hair, but honestly, the difference in my hair since going extension free has been wild, especially not even just with the length. Like I actually like my hair a mid-length cut, so it grows rapid and I get it cut to this length specifically. But the thickness and the just general overall health of my hair, the difference is crazy. I don't know if you remember, but we had a patchy scalp, my hair was snapping, there was a lot of breakage, there was a lot of unevenness, and that's why I was like, right, scrap it and let's go back to the drawing board and let's at least try and get my hair to be healthier. And I just never thought we would be here. Like I get so many compliments on my hair to do with like the thickness and the health and the fact that some of you have been here for a while and are like, I can't believe now like what your hair's like naturally, and it's actually wild. The code, by the way, is Asha20HB. I will put it on screen here, of course, and all of the details, including a link to take you directly to the Hairburst website, will be in the description box down below. But if you need to take a quick screenshot of my code, it will be on screen. The thick and strong hair bundle is exactly, upside down mask, is exactly what you're looking at here. You're gonna get your shampoo and conditioner. Now, I've always sworn by the original shampoo and conditioner. When I did have extensions in, if you're somebody that uses Hairburst alongside having extensions in, I would use the one for like curly hair purely because it's sulfate free and it's just better for your extensions. It avoids product buildup that way. But you can also get one for dry and damaged hair, great if you're super blonde or put a lot of bleach in your hair. You can also get one for greasy and oily like scalp and roots, which is actually amazing for people with like greasy prone hair. So you can switch up your shampoo and conditioner to be whatever shampoo and conditioner of your choice you want it to be in the bundle. As well as your shampoo in the bundle, you're getting your full size hair elixir. Now this product is probably one of the only sprays that like does this much. Like there is so many benefits to this spray. It's the volume and growth elixir, so exactly those two things, but it also comes with a heat protection element, a UV protection, and also improves gloss in your hair as well as adding the volume and the growth element to it. This bundle's actually got a mini hair mask in it, which is not only the cutest thing ever. This is the only hair mask really that I can hand on heart say works so quickly. I'm not one of these people that likes to put hair mask in and then like sleep on it or go to the gym or whatever. That's where this comes in, because this hair mask by Hairburst, the long and healthy hair mask, does in 10 minutes what most other masks can do overnight. So the minis are super handy. I get like 2 uses out of this when I'm on holiday, but then I do like to put quite a lot on. You could probably push it to 3. And then I also rebought my gummies because I actually panic when I get down to like 2 tubs. For some reason I've always got like 2 tubs open at any one time. I think it's because I like put one in a bag and then like take it to my boyfriend's or like take it away with me. These have just been a huge game changer for my hair, guys, because doing the work from the inside is honestly what gets you the results. And they say that you should take them for at least 3 months, like 90 days to see those results. I took them obviously for those 90 days way back when I started using them, and now I will not go a day without these. Like, you see me in every single vlog taking these. They taste really nice for one. They're like strawberry and blackcurrant, so they're a nice little sweet treat. But also they've got your biotin, selenium, vitamins A, B5, B6, B12, C and E, and zinc. So your biotin and your zinc is really what helps your hair regrow, and I feel like taking the vitamins is what's allowed the edges of my hair to fill out where I had like the bald patches, if you remember what that was like. If you don't know how the sale works, you just add whatever it is that you want to your basket. You're going to pop one of the Thick and Strong bundles in your basket and it will automatically duplicate it for free. Then also if you add a pot of gummies to your basket, it will also duplicate the chewable hair vitamins for completely free as well. So you get 2 lots of vitamins, 2 Thick and Strong bundles, and you can pop code ASHA20HB in to work on top, which is crazy. And I honestly think it comes to about just over £60, and I think the saving is just over £90. And I genuinely don't think I've ever seen a saving of that much on Hairburst before, because normally it's only a 10% code that I get on top of the sale, but this time it's 20%, so definitely utilise it. Loads of you have already DM'd me on Instagram, so I just thought for anybody watching this who needs a little top up, a little reminder, or wants to give Hairburst a go, it's just the best time to stock up. But let me know if you buy anything. I am going to go and put all of this away and I'll let you guys get into the vlog. Good morning, gorgeous people. How are we all? Happy Wednesday. It's all systems go today. I've got my wide angle lens on my camera for the first time ever. I don't know why I've never utilised it before, especially in these settings, because it makes it like a proper setup. I've also got like the proper clip now for my camera for in my car, so it feels like I'm in an episode of Tower, you know, when they're like driving from A to B and they've got like a full-on filming setup in the car. Monkey, who is in the booster seat, he's in tow. Not that you can see him right now because he's lying down, has got a haircut at 9 AM. Now, where he used to go and get his groom done, Chloe, who's groomed him his whole life, Lottie's Lodge, it's literally basically up the road from my house, right? But now, because Chloe's on maternity leave and she's had to close the shop because she was literally a one-man band, she left like a couple of recommendations for people like who to go to in the year that she's having off. And one of them, who I ended up booking Bumper in with, is a girl that's like 20 minutes from me. So I now have a bit of a drive to drop him off to his haircut. So it's only his second one today. And then the reason why I'm already like half ready for the day is because I'm then heading straight to, once I've like got that done and I've dropped Bumper back at home, I'm then heading straight back out the door to an event with Boohoo. Whilst I'm sat in the car waiting for Bumper, because it's like a 20-minute drive here and then a 20-minute drive home, Bumper's appointment is only like 40-45 minutes. So by the time we get home and get back again, like there's just no point driving home. I brought my makeup with me basically to sort my face out whilst I'm sat in the car, because there's just no point in me going home. I might as well utilise the time, and I don't actually have any editing to do. Normally if I've got time sat in my car or sat in a coffee shop waiting for something, I would normally sit and edit, but I had a heavy editing day for like ads for like YouTube and reels and stuff yesterday, so I'm pretty much done for the week when it comes to like approvals and stuff, which actually feels really nice. I'm not normally like that organised. Well, actually I am pretty much, but there was just a lot of fiddly bits this week, so I just wanted to get it out of the way so that brands can have time to like feedback and stuff should they need to. It's actually not far from like my high school, weirdly, just up the road from my high school, my little Welshie high school in a town, so there's not really much around here, so it's not even like I can go and grab like a coffee really. So like I said, I'm just going to utilise the time and sit and do my makeup. Excuse me, who are you looking for? Also, Bumper's booster seat was in the back of the car because obviously my mum was with me last week. She's gone back to Cardiff now. She's gone home, sad. Like she's literally lived in Cardiff now for like, she's from Cardiff if you don't know that. She's been back in Cardiff now for the last decade pretty much, and it's still like, it still doesn't like register like when she goes and like we say bye, like we don't actually know when the next time we're seeing each other like normally, but obviously we fly to Ibiza in like 3.5 weeks, so we're actually meeting there, so I do actually know when I'm going to see her this time. Just thought I would show you the drive into the groomers, and I tell you it's very farmery and very North Walian down here. No cows here today. Oh, there is. They're over there. I am pulled in just around the corner now. I've rested my mirror here. Oh, a little spicy. I'm going to sit here and just sort my face out because Bumper should be ready by about, she said about 9:30 to 10. So just packed a load of makeup in here. I already did my brows. That's what I did do at home. Oh, do not get this on the gym set. Do not get this. I'll show you this gym set when, maybe when I get to Manchester and I'm out of the car, but for anybody that helped me decide which one to get in last week's vlog, telling me to get the navy for the Boohoo event. I went for the navy and it is, do you know what, absolutely divine. I am so impressed with the quality, but it's really nice. I'm obsessed with the colour. I don't actually have anything navy in my gym wardrobe, so it's actually a nice little addition, especially the jacket, because you can mix and match that with so many other outfits. I just have to tell you what happened yesterday. So I went to my Pilates class, which honestly I swear I'm getting worse. I don't think I'm improving, like they're getting harder. And obviously today I've got Pilates, which I'll come back to, but yeah, I went to my usual Pilates class at Frame yesterday and I wore like a gorgeous chocolate brown, like Seffi, like top and jacket, and then on the bottom I wore effortless, Honor Active, effortless lemon shorts, so like a gorgeous lemon colour, really similar to, I don't think it's going to come into frame, my camera case cover, like that sort of colour. Anyway, so just taking your minds back, casting your minds back to, I should probably talk and do my makeup, or you know, we're going to be here forever, but yeah, casting your minds back to the whole period saga and getting my periods back. Let me turn you this way a bit. I had 4 good periods, as in they came at the right time or there and thereabouts, give or take a couple of days. And then last month my period was delayed by about 5 days, which, you know, is normal. I'm only just getting them back and I'm only just getting back on track. So, you know, I wasn't expecting it all to be smooth sailing. But when it was 5 days late, it wasn't as heavy as my other periods. So then I was thinking, fucking hell, like, am I losing them again? Because I've started like fasting. If you remember when I got my periods back and what I did, like stopping fasting, which is something I've always done. Like I've always had my last dinner of the evening my last meal quite early, and then like I've fasted until after I've worked out in the morning. But obviously, like, while I wasn't working out because of like my surgery nightmares last year, it was just the perfect time for me to stop fasting, and you know, hopefully that would have brought my period back or added to it when I was trying to get them back, and it did. So no, I started fasting again, you know, over the course of a few days of a week, like not completely like I used to, and then my period was like late and it was really light last month. Not that I'm saying they're all linked, you know, who even really knows, but was it just coincidence anyway? But I'm hoping my body will just regulate where I can get to a point where, because fasting just always worked for me. You guys know I've done it for forever. Like I prefer training fasted. I don't like going to the gym on or Pilates on like a stomach full of food or even with any food in. It's just the way I am. I like a bit of pre-workout when I need it, and that's about that. And then I eat when I get back and it's a high protein meal. But if I can get to a point where my body is okay with fasting and like it doesn't stop my periods, or like, you know, it could be so many other factors. My period was like light last month. Now it's fallen at the same date as last month, like it's literally started, I guess, yesterday. But what happened yesterday was I wore the lemon shorts, and even though I would have been like due, like my flow app says I'm due like any day now, I've not had like any period pains or anything, and normally I would, like I get lower backache. So I was like, it must be like late again. Anyway, so I get home from Pilates yesterday, go for a wee, and was bursting for a wee, so I drank electrolytes in my water in my Pilates class. Anyway, and I wiped after obviously been for a wee, there was blood, like the start of my period, only very light again. But imagine that I'd have come on in those lemon coloured shorts. Like, what a risk that was to take. What a risk that was to take. So today's event with Boohoo, I've just got a bit of L'Oreal Glotion on, is, you would have heard me read out the invite last week, but it's Pilates class, salad vibes, and then matcha making. So anything with the words Pilates, salad and matcha in, you know I'm going to be there. So that is just like my dream day. Like what a wellness day to have for me, because that's just insane. So I wouldn't normally make myself look this presentable for a Pilates class. You know, I'll just shove a bit of concealer on, bit of lip liner, a bit of lip balm, and I'll be in the car, don't even brush my hair, shove it up when I get there. But obviously it's a brand day and they're probably going to be filming content, so I thought, oh, I won't make like a major effort, but I do need to put a bit of something on my face. So with my hair, I wanted it to be down, because like I said, normally it's a bit of a mess in my Pilates classes, but I also wanted it to be out my face, so just done like a little half up, half down. It's not actually the best, to be honest. I'm not great at hair, other than just like curling it in the couple of ways that I know and love. I'll do just a bit of something. I'm just using this, I've got Morphe Sweet Tea Line on, of course. And I just got this, I'm obsessed with this at the minute. It's the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment, and this is in shade Strawberry Sorbet. And it's just like, it's a really similar vibe to the original Berry Laneige, however you say it, lip sleeping mask. But it's just obviously that it's in a squeezy tube, so you haven't got to stick your finger in. Really similar vibes though. Oh, you look so handsome. You got a bit of a wet face. You got a bit of a wet face. Let me just strap you in like this thing. This bloody thing. Guys, I've just got to Manchester. Might be too hot. It literally might be too hot. Dare I say it? Literally, the UK weather right now is popping off. Let me show you. I'm not going to put you. You're literally on the edge of a car park. Just want to show you the Boohoo outfit. Obviously, you saw the jacket that I had on. I had to take it off in the car. It's absolutely sweating. But look how nice. It's like halter and backless. And it says Design Studio, which is obviously Boohoo's brand. I'm probably going to spill out of this. I've also got a walkway like this because it's just way too hot for me to have my jacket on. But how gorgeous is literally what I just had your resting on right now. Really just no fear at this point. So the help out is literally a couple of minutes walk away. I'm starving, but I feel like working out is going to be before the food. I've made it. Look how cute this looks. This is where our matcha making is probably going to be after our class. And then they've got some of the gorgeous Design Studio collection out over here. How unreal. They've got Pilates tops, I think. I'm going to have a little sneak at those and see what they're like. That vest is nice. It's giving diesel vibes. We're all just taking Polaroids and then we're going to like sign them afterwards. Branding, of course, in the mirror. The girlies catching up, and then we've got some more bits over here. How gorgeous is this blue and grey? Oh, this looks unreal.
Start to bring some breath into the body, in through the nose. On the next one, where you extend the legs, hold the legs straight. Up. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Feel those abdominals switching on. Arms are straight, shoulders are down. Supporting the upper body. We're not arching, we're in a plank. Now from there, you use your arms to push yourself to the back and hold. All the way at the back. We're holding it out. And inhale, keep the ribs down. Let ribs into your front pockets. Shoulders sliding down into your back pockets. Let's do 3 more and we'll take a little reset here. There's a couple more sets. Without the core working, without some connection. And then if you like to hold, you hold it out, you hold it down. Forearms come down, and we just breathe in.
Guys, I'm going to get this. What else got? Oh my god.
£8 or something, Amazon. In the gym, I just attach it to anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No one's tripping over a tripod then, are they? We've got salad. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And a smoothie.
There's about 8 there. Too many salads. No, I love a salad. My friends always think it's because I'm being healthy. No.
Oh, that's Peel?
I'm alright, thanks.
And I've been tasting tea since 10 years.
Oh, how?
Yeah, so
Wow, my dream job. So this is the first.
Oh, do you not go to
This is the second.
Not salad. Come on, let's go again. We're getting it.
Do you get oat milk? Am I drinking oat milk?
and that's how you make a latte.
That's nice. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Guys, what an afternoon. What an afternoon. It is 8:13. I'm still in my set from today. Let's see. Patience wears thin in the summer for these dogs. Having to wait till this time to go out. Well, it cools now. What can you smell? Come on. Let me let you off. Here, where there's no moss, please. Here. Good boy. Or you'll slip. Don't need that. Had enough trips to the vets recently. Look at that. Off he goes. For a run in his favourite place in the world. Oh God, this makes me happy, guys. This is literally what life is all about. Wow, you're so fast. You're so fast. Oh, monkey, you're so funny. Go, 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 go. Oh my good God, look at your paws. They're very mucky, aren't they? They're the most mucky I've ever seen. And what did you do today? You had a groom today, monkey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rachel. Rachel. Mind you, I'm no better. Look at me. Look at these. These are my favourite New Balance. I've got bloody stays to them. You know, vlogging. As much as obviously I have a very small platform here, I just think everybody in the world should have a private YouTube channel. Like, you can have a private YouTube channel and throw anything up on there. It's basically like a place to store, like, remember home videos when they were a thing? Bumper not there, good boy. And like the old style camcorders. Obviously everything's so much more modern now, but I just feel like everyone should have a private one and just throw anything up there and then you can always access it. Oh, there's a Dalmatian over there. I've not seen one in years. Anyway, when it comes to like me and Bumper on the beach, I always obviously pick up the camera, or what are you doing? Or not even just at the beach, like Puppy Park, at the lake, anywhere really. I'm always obviously vlogging me and you, aren't I? Because you're my bestest friend in the whole world. And I'm just going to look back on these videos one day, and I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm so glad that I do pick up the camera for me and Bumper. I am. Like the memories are just so special, like honestly, so special. And my thing I say to everyone is take fucking photos and videos of everything. I've always taken pictures and videos, and yes, it's amazing to live in the moment, but even back in the day, like my mum and dad always had like camcorders in their hand, and so did my grandparents. My nan and Bumper, Grandad Bumper before dog Bumper, took so many photos. I must get it from them. He always had a camera in his hand, and I just think it's so important, guys. So there's my message to you with the sunset in the background. I feel as tired as I look. I literally look exhausted. Bumper's vibing with the same feelings, really, aren't you? I get it. We're tired, aren't we? It's been a long day. You ran a lot on the beach. I didn't run, but you know, oh, I kind of did. Ran after you a little bit. Why don't you come on your babies, monkey? Come on. I've had a shower, and guys, I feel like a new woman. I mean, I'm exhausted, but that shower was just like the best thing ever. Like scrubbing my face. I used the Elemis Pro Collagen exfoliator. If you didn't know, they do like an exfoliator, tubey, squeezy version of the Pro Collagen balm, but it's obviously got like a bittiness in it. And I use that when I need like a deep cleanse, and wow, that felt so good after today, because I literally was in my stuff like all day and had like that makeup on all day. Now I've freshly done my skincare, and I've got a mint tea with lemon. I'm in my cozies, in my Napco jammies, which are my favourite. By the way, guys, lemon is something everybody has in their fridge. Hot water is something everyone has because of a kettle, right? If you aren't drinking, forget the mint tea if you're not a mint tea person. I love my teas, as you know. But if you're not drinking 2 slices of lemon and hot water together at the end of the day to aid like de-bloating, then you're seriously missing out. It's one of the best things you can do is hot water and lemon, like fresh slices of lemon for de-bloating and just feeling like you wake up like less sluggish the next day. Let's get maths on, because I don't know, I just literally said to my boyfriend on the phone earlier, I don't know what I'm going to do when maths finishes. Like Married at First Sight Australia is genuinely so much better than the UK one. Like obviously Ella, one of my really good friends, was on maths, but I don't know what it is about the Australian. I feel like they just take it more seriously. Like I feel like they really like knuckle down into like the challenges and stuff in comparison to the UK one. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do without it, is what I'm trying to say, and I've got no one to discuss this with, because obviously my boyfriend doesn't watch it. None of my friends are watching this season for some reason, and I've been so obsessed with this season. Ree and Jeff, obviously they're still like not allowed to post too much on Instagram until like the show's wrapped, but I think it's been confirmed that they're obviously still a thing. I mean, we kind of know that now because we're nearly at the end. But yeah, I love those two. Ree, I've started following on Instagram. I aspire to be as put together as she is all the time. Like, she always looks incredible. Like, her hair, her makeup, her dress sense, her outfits. Even when she's in her chills at home, I wish I could look like that in my chills at home. It will never be me, will it? But she is top notch. Oh god.
What?
My period is so heavy.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god, it's unbearable.
They're going to take a while to settle down, I suppose, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh, how was it?
It was... I look like a hippo on a raft. That's my description of myself.
You did not look like a hippo on a raft.
I did.
Mum.
I can't keep my legs in tabletop and put one out. I can't do that.
You can. Everyone can do that.
Yeah, everyone can do it once or twice, but not 10 times.
I know, but then you just reset. Just drop it down and get it back up again. Oh, good morning. Good morning. That was me on playtime to my mum. And three things as of flying here. I've got the door wide open because Bumper is lying on his mat outside in the sun. That was me on FaceTime to my mum, and she did her first ever reformer class last night after work. I did warn her that it was going to be difficult. I did, because it's not easy when you first start out. Go away, you muffin. You look so fresh this morning because you had a lovely haircut. Hey? Good boy. You're very warm, Baba. It's going to be a hot day today. I'll put you in the shade. Okay, another thing. I take back everything I said yesterday about my period being light. Because, wow, I had a horrific night's sleep, I had awful period pains, and then this morning I woke up and I'm so heavily on my period. Sorry, we talk, if you're very new to this channel and this video, just so you know, we openly talk about this kind of stuff here, because I've been through like a bit of a slog of trying to get my periods back since coming off the pill after like a decade basically. So I'm not going to fast today. This is what I've decided, like, 'cause obviously I stopped fasting to get my periods back, or one of the things, I also reduced my caffeine, blah blah blah. A few videos back there's a big run through of what I did. I think it's in the title of the video, like getting my periods back and stuff. But I do want to slowly return to fasting, because like I explained yesterday, it's just the way I prefer to train, it's the way I prefer to be in the mornings. But when I'm on my period, I'm absolutely not going to be doing that, because I am ravenous when I'm on my period, and I just think you should listen to your body when it comes to being on your period, and if you're hungry, then you're hungry and you need to eat, do you know what I mean? I'm going to have a bit of a reset this morning, because do you know what the thing is about life is I've always got a bag to unpack. I've always got some sort of bag to unpack, because it's either a bag from staying at my boyfriend's house when he's not working away, or it's a bag from an event that I've been to, or it's a bag from Pilates, or it's a bag from being at Fern's house, or it's a bag from being on like a work trip or being away, or it's a suitcase to be unpacked. I literally always have a bag or a suitcase or something to unpack. I'm going to sort my shit out from yesterday basically, and today is a very good drying day, as my nanny used to say. So I'm going to get all my washing done. A bit of a life admin morning this morning, and then I'm going to wash my hair, because where I had it in the half up half down yesterday, it's got the hairspray in here and it feels a bit grotty. Like, it doesn't feel like it would sit nice if I just wire it down. So I'm going to wash it, and I think I'm going to do, because obviously you guys know I use a Beauty Works Molly May wand when it's curled like this, I mean when it's fresh. But when I do like my blow drying like style, where it's more like bouncy and I do it with the straighteners, I think I'm going to do that, because I'm going to pin it, and hopefully it will then last. Obviously it's Friday, tomorrow, Saturday. Me and my boyfriend have got like a housewarming on Saturday, so I'm hoping it will last if I sleep with my silk bonnet on until like Sunday, if I blow dry it like that. So fingers crossed. I'll show you how I do that once I have showered. Can't beat the lighter mornings, guys, can you? I've got some clean bedding on. I washed this in Tallow and Ash. What is that? Date night maybe? Also made myself a gorgy matcha, and I added lion's mane and tremolo.
Clean bedding on, which is your favourite thing as well, isn't it?
Just gonna get these clothes put away, and then I've got one more wash to put on, and then that is it. Are you tired? Are you tired?
You have all been tested in the honesty box.
Hello, monkey.
Unfortunately, you failed.
What are you doing?
Today's bed spray of choice. This stuff is so nice. If you like Jo Malone and Tonka perfume, then you will love this bed spray by The White Company. Why doesn't everything shower just make you feel like a new woman? I always do my hair in one of three ways. Either curl it with, I'm sat on my stool with all my hair tools in, otherwise I'll show you. But you know the Beauty Works wand that I always use, so that's how it looks when it's wavy, like how it was before I washed it. Or I blow dry it with like a brush like this and a hairdryer, and then put it in like rollers all over. And then sleep in it. That's like if I do a blow dry of an evening and I've got something on the next day and I want it to be like huge and bouncy. And if I do that, I will use Raise the Root by Colourwow, which is this. Colourwow styling products are great, like I'm loving them at the minute. So I'll use this Raise the Root, which I'm going to use today anyway, around the front, but I would use that all over if I'm doing my rollers. And then I would also add a bit of this through the ends, which is the Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. Volumizer? Can't even speak, but I'm not going to use this today, because I'm just going to pop on my usual elixir all through my ends for the heat protection. The third way that I do my hair is how I'm going to do it today, which is still like gives like blow dry look, but it's a bit more sleek on the ends, because like when I do like my rollers, my hair obviously dries quite frizzy, so it gives it like the stiffness and the bounce because of how it dries down. But if I want it to be like a brush through kind of blow dry curl, then I'll do it with the straighteners, because it obviously smooths it as I'm going around. But I do still like the roots, especially this bit here, to have like the volume in, which is why I still use the Raise the Root. And I'll pop a roller in my very front bit. I'll use like a vented brush, but I don't know where Oh, it's here. Got this Cloud9 one, which is really good because it's vented, so like the air gets through it, so I'm going to use that today. And then obviously I use this one for my front bits and also to dry the Raise the Root product in, which I will show you. I then put in the Raise the Root. Now, like I say, if I'm doing rollers, it goes basically over every piece that I'm like blow drying. But when I'm doing it this way with the straighteners, I want the rest of it to be like movable, like when I put my hands through it, and this does make the root quite stiff. So I just purely do it around, basically starting about here and just around the front, very front of my hair, especially this bit here where my fringe is quite heavy. It just holds it up and out kind of vibe. And then I blow dry it with like this, because it's obviously got the hard bristles, and I like brush like up and away from the direction it's going in, so just have it on the lowest heat and the lowest power. Just shoved a roller just in the very front bit. So these are the rollers that I'd normally use all over, and then I just section my hair like 1, 2, we're doing like three sections that way, and then I just split it like this way, if that makes sense. It's weird because like when I'm wanting my hair go away from the face on both sides, when I'm doing it like this, I like some to fall that way and some to fall that way because the kind of curl that I'm doing. So with this one, like the ones at the front, I always go away from the face just because it sits better with the Raise the Root product, and I just like fold the straighteners over on themselves and I don't leave the end out. That's how you get like the bouncy blow dry. You go right to the end and keep turning. So you don't want to leave your hair out like you do when you're wanding it, because then you're not getting like the bounciness. And look at that. It's literally like it's been in pin curls or rollers overnight. And I do just pin it. I just stick a grip in it, only to the bottom. I don't pin it to my root. Just the very bottom bit while I'm doing the rest of my hair, while it's all like cooling down basically, just because it tends to last a bit longer. And that's that. And then with this one, because I've just gone like backwards on that one, I will go under with this. And the thing is, when you've got like frizzy, obviously I've got curly hair naturally, right? So like when it's towards the end of its like keratin straight system, which I get done once a year, and my hairdresser just does it, by the way. I normally get asked quite a lot why I get it done, but Anna just does it for me. So if your hairdresser doesn't do it, you can normally find somebody who does the keratin straight like in the area, but you just got to be careful of like your timings with your colouring, especially if you're blonde, because it does strip colour out your head in the sense that it makes it really warm when you get your keratin straight system done. So then you've got to wait a bit, so always time it because you can't colour it in the same session. It's not so bad when you're brunette, but when I was blonde and I used to get it done, like it would really like make my hair like orangey, because it gets straightened into your hair, it's heat activated, so it kind of just reacts with bleach a little bit. So you just have to be careful in the sense that you time it right. But yeah, my hairdresser just does it for me, but it's overdue, to be honest, which is why I use, like when I'm blow drying, like I really like smooth it out with a brush. But I think I'm going to wait until winter because I still like to wear my hair curly in the summer and it just goes a bit better naturally when I haven't had the keratin straight system. It's not like an old school straight perm as such, but it just takes the frizziness out and it allows me to be able to blast it without it looking like Sideshow Bob vibes, which you all know what my hair is like naturally. I'm actually really not that great at hair, guys. Like it's really not my forte. Like give me a makeup brush and I can smash that, but hair's not really, oh my, look fantastic, order's on its way. Hair's not really my thing, so if I can teach myself even just the slightest bit to do just very basic stuff like this, then anyone can, trust me. By the way, guys, if you didn't work it out, I took my top off because I got really hot when I was drying my hair, so apologies for the compression bra, especially because I'm wearing a nude one and you can actually see my nipples through it, but you know, we're all girls here. Just kind of give it a little blast just over the ends. I normally sit and do my makeup, obviously with, well, I've got these in because it gives it time to like cool down, and then when I brush it out it's like set. But I'm gonna have a bit of a no makeup day today. I mean, I've just tinted my brows, so I don't really need to do anything with them, but I do feel a bit like I could do with a bit of reviving, so I'm probably gonna put on some By Terry on my face maybe, and then maybe just put a bit of lip liner and lip balm on. So I'll just shove on a bit of By Terry Tea to Tan. You've heard me rave about this maybe in my summer product run through. Obsessed with it. I'm going to order the mini, actually I think it's in my Look Fantastic basket as we speak, to go to Ibiza in a couple of weeks because yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I just use my, my Refi brush, my Refi stippling brush. Just write it pretty close because otherwise it does go everywhere. And it's purely just to bring a bit of life into your face. No coverage, nothing, just a bit of a no makeup day. Life. And then I'm just going to shove on a bit of, I think I picked up oak. Yeah, I did. Picked up oak out of my drawer. Sometimes sweet tea is just, by Morphe, it's just a bit too browny. This oak tends to be a bit more lighter. I just like to have my lip liner on because my freckles really distort my lip line. That's why you always see me, even on a no makeup day, applying something to my lips. And then I'm just going to pop a bit of the Kylie lip butter, which is probably about halfway used now. Need to get some more of this. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. It's got not really any colour, maybe just like a slight tint. It's like vanilla caramel, hydrate and protect. So it's pretty clear, but has maybe a slight tint to it. Then obviously where I mix it in with lip liner, it kind of tints it anyway. And that's it for today. Because we're just going out, running errands, need to get a car washed, go to M&S. Just boring bits. But now I'm thinking like, I shouldn't put this long sleeve top back on really, because if I'm hot, then it must be hot outside maybe. Where are you going? Let me get these out. And this Fented brush is actually really good to brush curls out, because it gets like right into the root. I tend to wear, like when I've wanded my hair, I tend to wear it in the middle. When I've done it like this, I like to flick it over like either side, like depending on just whatever really. Never really like it to sit in the middle. Gives me too like Desperate Scouse vibes, like early 2000s vibes. But when it's on the side, it's a bit more like feminine, you know? Ignore these, they need to go in the loft. It's an empty box from my people, and also the large suitcase. My mum's taking the medium one when we go to Ibiza. She's taking it back to Cardiff with her. So they need to go. So I've got this little baby tee on, which is from Bershka, I think, on ASOS. And then I've just got these monster joggers on, which are from Jaded, and you cut them to like length. I cut them a little bit too short. Can you see that? So it may be that I have to repurchase these. Although they are super low rise, so I could probably pull them down, repurchase them. Do you think I've got them too short? I don't know, what do you guys think? And then maybe cut these ones into like long jogger shorts. Yeah, you just cut them to length. That's what I love about the monster joggers. I've got them in grey as well. Got cash out to get my car washed. I just want to show you my windscreen, and that's not wash offable. And it's all over like my wing mirrors as well. I don't know what it is, but it's something I'm driving to Manchester. M&S is so iconic these days, isn't it? Right, enjoy making your new home your own. Oh, that's so cute. This is why I love M&S, because they've always got new pad, new home day, happy new home. I think I like this one. Oh guys, try my best to not look at the clothes in M&S, because I thought I'm going to end up coming out with pyjamas or something. But I'm absolutely starving. This is what I mean by my period. Like, I get so much more hungry. Obviously I've got some dragon rolls. They've got new packaging, and I was like, all discombobulated because it's new packaging. But I love these so much, right, because they fill you up. I obviously get chicken ones, not fish ones. And they are per pack 315 calories. And I feel like these are the Korean style. I feel like there's another one, they're like 200 and like in the late 200s. So they're a bit less as well, but they fill you up for ages, and like they're actually really low in calories. Like that amount of food. And then again, a period buy. But I haven't had this in years, the salt and vinegar combo mix from M&S. So I'm gonna have a little snacky snack after my dragon rolls. And then I also got peach iced tea, obviously, because it's the only, well, it's not the only drink I drink from M&S. I also love the raspberry lemonade, but this peach iced tea from M&S. If you remember the Amsterdam vlog when I didn't like the peach iced tea that I bought there, even though it's supposed to be amazing. I'm such a weirdo for my drinks that I like. Anyway, so, oh, I'm ringing Beth, wowzers. That was an accident, lol. My friend Beth's gonna be like, Asha, what the fuck? So, for the new home, I ended up getting this card because I thought it was the nicest. I just love M&S cards, so I got that, and then I got gold tissue paper because I got this gift bag, which I'm hoping is going to be big enough for the White Company bits that I bought. I'm sure it will be. So I got those, and then I also got, because my boyfriend's sister had a baby boy yesterday, her second. She's got an older little girl, and her and her partner have just had a baby boy, which is so cute. So I've got this card here which says, "Hello baby boy." How gorgeous is that? It's like a little globe thing. And then I just picked up this tissue paper because they only had a pack of white, like they didn't actually have a pack of baby blue, so I'll just use like the two lighter blue colours because I've got this bag. No, sorry, how cute is this? But now I'm looking at it, I don't know if what I bought is actually going to fit in. I hope it will if I can fold it up small enough. But I'm sorry, how bloody cute is that? So gorgeous. And then I got I bought 3 to 6 because happier. She's definitely got enough newborn. And then also 0 to 3 stuff. So I've got some sleep suits. I've got these ones which are a pack of 3. So you've got the white with the little rocket on. No, they're so soft as well. And then this like baby blue, like sky blue with the little stars on. And then this full white one with like the full rocket and planets and the stars print. Oh guys, I literally love baby stuff. Like, why is it so cute? And then I got this because I mean it is me, and I had to get like a little linen outfit. To be honest, they had like a tracksuit which was like giving like oversized vibes, and I thought that's just something I would buy for a baby. They had it in navy and they also had it in like a beigey colour similar to these shorts. But obviously like it's getting hot now, and when he's like 3 to 6 it will still be like August, September, so it won't quite be like the right time to be wearing tracksuits. And I feel like he's weighing a little bit big, so he might actually be in 3 to 6 months sooner, so I thought it's better to be safe and get something a bit summery. So I got this linen shirt. No, stop! I can't cope because I can literally just picture my boyfriend on holiday when in the future in like his like white linen shirt that he has like this, and then like our own like baby boy in something like this to match. No, I can't cope. Then the shorts, they didn't have like matching white ones. They did have them, but they didn't have them in the size. So I've got these beige ones in the 3 to 6 as well, and they've got like a little white palm tree on. Why is that actually so cute? And it's so soft, like the cotton is actually so soft. How gorgeous are they? I did want to get some bibs, but I'm pretty sure she's got a load of stuff like that already. They didn't really have any like cutesy ones, they just had like stripy ones which I wasn't really vibing with. So you can tell I don't normally buy stuff because I'm pretty sure you don't go with what you're vibing with when it comes to buying for a baby. But my Look Fantastic order is here, which has got the housewarming gift in. This is so much more weighty than I remember. I get the winter large. Hello monkey, are you coming in? Are you coming to say hello? Somebody said hello today. No, your cushion's in the wash. It's in a mood because I put like his cushion cover from his bed in the wash. So it now currently looks like this. Hang on. Put you down. Currently looks like that. It's on the line, Baba, because it was a bit mucky, so I had to put it on the wash. Seychelles is actually my favourite scent by the White Company. So I got this on Look Fantastic. If you don't know, White Company is now stocked on LF, and that means my code works on it. And I think that candle is supposed to be 55 because I get the one with the plate. I think without the plate it's like 40 something, but with the plate it like adds on an extra, oh well that's £10 technically separately priced, but on Look Fantastic it doesn't add on like a full £10. But it's just good to get the plate that they make that fits the candle, because obviously it's like a free edged candle, so when it drips and stuff it just sits better. But yeah, Seychelles is my favourite fragrance that they do. And I think it came like £43 with my code. And I also got the Seychelles hand wash and like hand and nail cream, just like by the side of a sink. Just thought I'd get 2 things of the same fragrance. Thought that'd be a cute little gift. What else is in here? Oh, this is because I spent over X amount of money on the White Company. I got this for free. Which, do I put that in as well? I might as well, hadn't I? I've got plenty of candles dotted around. I don't really need it, and it does go with their other fragrances. It's just like a mini candle. This is like £12 at retail that, but because I spent over X amount, I got it for free, so I might as well shove that in as well. And then this is a little bit of a treat to myself, but I'm just about to run out of Myrrh and Tonka Jo Malone, and we all know I cannot live without that fragrance. I just got the, is it the 30ml I picked up? I know, the 50ml. Rather than the 100ml, just because of travelling purposes. But this, honestly, is just my favourite fragrance. I mean, I've got like dribs and drabs left in my current bottle. But Jo Malone sell these in like the minis as well to go in your handbag. I think they're like 20 quid. Oh, it's just expensive smelling. One of my favourites. But they look cute. Love. It is Saturday evening, so I didn't pick up the camera yesterday. And I've not long walked through the door because my boyfriend and I have been at our friend's housewarming, like barbecue thing this afternoon, and then he's gone to a night shift tonight, and I've come home, and I was literally just like, I had loads of deliveries, and I was like, have I even rounded up this week's vlog? And it dawned on me that I hadn't, so I ought to do that because I need to edit it and get it live for tomorrow. So I've got the 1% club on in the background. I'll tell me you're old without telling me. Tell me you're 31 without telling me. You've gone to a barbecue housewarming and drank Rubicon. Well, to be honest, I could have had a glass of wine, but I was just supporting the cause because my boyfriend was going to a night shift, so we were drinking Rubicon together. And then I've come home and I've got the 1% club on and I'm about to make a cup of tea and go and edit this vlog in bed. But what was I even going to say? Oh yeah, it just dawned on me that I hadn't actually rounded up the vlog. So I was like, I'll quickly show what I got in the post. And then I'll round up the vlog. I need to unpack my bag from last night because honestly that was just a lot right now. But what is this? Amazon. Oh, a tampon. Tampon subscription. These are always out of stock, the applicator ones. They've always got the non-applicator ones, or they just don't have any at all. And it really actually winds me up, that, guys, because there's so many brands like Tampax, Boot Zone, literally whatever you name it, that are obviously like bleached, non-organic cotton tampons. Yeah, I feel like, why do we live in a world where organic tampons are really hard to get hold of in comparison to like normal tampons? They're never in stock in my local. I think I've just got a really small Boots, and they just sell like your standard like Tampax and Boot Zone. So yeah, I have them on, I was just buying them on the odd occasion from Amazon, and they do this thing, I think it's called like subscribe and save on Amazon, and it comes up sometimes like random stuff, but it was on the Flow tampons, and I just did it because I was like, well, I obviously need them once a month anyways, so they just come, do you know what I mean? Which is handy because I'm just getting to the end of the current box that I have, so divine timing. I've got this gorgeous product from Pixie, and when I saw this on the box I was like, is it a new eyebrow product? Because that looks like eyebrow strokes, and lo and behold it was. It's a brow pencil and gel duo. How good is that? I mean, I'm probably going to be this shade here, or maybe this one here, but anyway, look, they've put in a little personalised pocket mirror. How cute is that? So it's got my name on like the leather pouch, and then it just pulls out, which is actually so handy because I never have a compact in my bag with a mirror in. So how good is that? And then I got this Colorado exclusive product to look fantastic. Two of my favourite brands coming together. And this is limited edition money fragrance in their Colour Security shampoo. So it's exclusive to look fantastic. So they sent me that, which is obviously a full-size shampoo. And then how cute, you know, I love a bloody travel mini because I just keep a little stock of them like when I'm going away and stuff. And how cute is this little set? Boohoo, or the gorgeous girlies at Boohoo, they sent me a few things actually. So they sent me this little box, and guys, it's the most gorgeous thing ever, and it says, "Hey Asha," that is me, "Spring has officially sprung." Yes, it has, my loves. "We've handpicked these pieces just for you to add a little sunshine and feminine touches to your everyday. Here's to longer days and lighter nights. Love heart, love heart." And it was basically a goodie box of pink goodness. We've got some candle holders, we've got a little bow dinner candle. How cute is that? And then this, I was literally opening it, my brother come in and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just opening these parcels." And he's like, "Well, we certainly don't need any more then." I was like, "Don't worry, I didn't buy it. It just came because I've got obviously loads of these. So I drink my matcha in them, and also my like supplements." So how cute is that? Bloody love that. And then there's a t-shirt in here that says, "I'm literally just a girl," and it's got a print on it, which is so cute. This is another Boohoo box that came, and it's the collection with Sophia Von Tuna, and this is just all of the summer vibes that we need. But they like picked these. I didn't actually pick anything from the collection, it just came. And what's funny is with Boohoo, whenever I do like my product picks for like ads that I do with them, I a lot of the time go for like, well, I have been going for like Boots, and the ad that I just shot for them in Amsterdam, I did Boots as well. So I always size up in a boot, get a size 5 and not a size 4 because it allows for my muscly calves. So they've obviously just gone with whatever size they have on file for me, and they've sent me these in a 5. But because they're like a thong sandal, I do feel like they're going to be fine, and I hope they are because I am absolutely obsessed with these. I got some from ASOS which are black with like a little silver thing here, pretty similar to be honest, Topshop on ASOS, but these are like, I don't know if you can see, they're like a really deep, rich, chocolatey, like mahogany brown, and then they've got the gold, and I just love a kitten heel at the minute. It must be my age, but they are so nice. And then this bikini, first of all, we know I'm obsessed with cut bikinis nowadays, ever since the new girls got done. But look at the bottoms. Is this not me to a T? The bottoms are embellished on the sides with little hands. These actually match my necklace that I literally don't take off from around my neck. Some little starfish earrings, and then what else is in here? All this cover up, which is a gorgeous like lemony, buttermilk lemony colour, and it's backless. Actually reminds me of one. What are you up to? monkey. Reminds me of one that I had from Fourth and Reckless. I don't actually know where it is, it's probably my storage unit. Really similar vibes, but that's actually in like a metallic gold. I don't know if you remember the Mykonos vlog, but I wore it there. Really reminds me of that, like really similar fabric. I'm going to Ibiza obviously in like 3 weeks time with my mum, so I'll definitely be taking this because I think over a white bikini that will look absolutely stunning. Anyway, I ought to round up the vlog really because I need to get it edited, and I have a feeling it's going to be a long one because I know I've chatted a lot this week. But something, hang on monkey, don't you go because this involves you, what I'm about to say. Something really big is happening tomorrow and I feel like you guys will want to be the first to know. My boyfriend, my lovely darling boyfriend, is meeting Bumper tomorrow for the very first time ever. Aren't you? You're meeting him for the first time because Mummy's just been keeping that at bay until she was 100% certain. I don't think he's going anywhere, which is bloody lovely. So I thought I'd leave you with that because wish me luck. We all know me and Bumper are like a joint at the hip. We come as a package deal. So hopefully, he's a proper dog person. He's proper like me. He's a proper dog lover like through and through. So there's only one way it can go obviously. But that'll be exciting. We're taking you to the beach, aren't we? That's what we're doing tomorrow. Gonna have a lovely day out in the sunshine. Okay, my loves, I'm gonna clean up this mess, make a cup of tea, and then get into bed and edit this very vlog. Looking very dishevelled. This makeup's been on since like 10 AM. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me for yet another week, another weekly diaries, and I will see you all in next Sunday's video. Bye!